today
we back with another video.
You gon' learn.
You gon' learn.
Eminem Train
And White Gold.
Featuring Royce the 5'9".
I don't know who White Gold is.
Slim and Eminem.
So without further ado, Eminem, Royce the 5'9".
Let's get it.
Yo, this beat slaps.
Pray you see tomorrow, little boy, you gon' learn.
Clean version again.
Bruh.
Man, that was some crazy production on that. I love that hook, man.
All them pretty bitches leave your ass in the urn. What's the urn?
Hold up. He said them pretty bees gonna leave your. Did he say? He said them pretty bees gonna leave your ass in the urn.
Oh, see, y'all be using words that we might have to pull out a dictionary for.
We don't want to have to flip to the back of the book. Bro, I can't wait to hear Royce go off on this hoe, because this shit is fucking fire.
I got DJ GQ up there. Is this juice?
I'm expecting something heavy hitting, man, but that was smooth, that vibe, that had soul, and then some of that percussion that was mixed in the scratching.
I'm a product of properly hopping up out of that poverty, profiting off of copping and swapping.
Boy, that's a lot of P words.
Hold up. I was not ready for the rhyme scheme like that.
The switches though.
Product of property, bro, hold up. Gotta get my ears attuned.
Man, just the play on those vowels and those P's, profin, copping, swapping that property for a possible.
I knew something was wrong. I ain't have my speakers plugged in. Hold on, we're gonna have to, Royce, you're gonna have to start your verse over.
Same time I'm praying to God that everything works out at his colonoscopy. I'm walking across the.
Ooh, whoa. Basically, he was saying he's a product of his environment, man.
Royce the 5'9" is a elite MC.
Oh, see, now Royce has come out before and talked about his dad.
Basically, he said, hey, I'm happy I made it out, man.
You know, his dad had problems with alcoholism. His dad had problems with drug abuse.
Yeah, those are the contradictions of life, right? I mean, yeah, you don't, when you grow up, you don't want to be exactly who your father was if he was not an amazing individual, right?
Wifey's on the side of me talking sense into me. Without she, I feel incomplete mentally.
Wow.
He said, hey, I ain't nothing without my wife. My wife been with me ever since 96, bro.
Walking on a suicidal tightrope. Wifey's on the side talking sense into me.
Talking sense into me on the side, man. A man is nothing without his wife, bro.
Now, I've said this. I don't know many artists that mention their wives, especially when it comes to rap and hip-hop. NF is one of those that comes to mind, but Royce, man, Royce is giving some mad love to his wife.
She's been sent to me right there since 9-6, worst nightmare to side chick. Some things are just meant to be.
Listen, talk that faithful man talk right there. She been here since 9-6. She a shy chick's worst nightmare. This is meant to be.
Yo, and then to honor your wife like that, talking about I know that I've sinned on this relationship.
A man is not without his wife. All the big people, all the people we look up to, they got a good woman by their side, bro.
It's just the way that he articulates what he's trying to say. Royce the 5'9" is like the definition of a hood poet. There's no other way to put it.
All this shit, alcoholistic infamy. Targeting my kids and babies through population and gun control.
My kids and babies through population and gun control. Now, there's some conspiracy theory for you right there.
Infamy is your worst defeat, your last defeat. That's what that mean, I think. So is he saying alcohol your last defeat? That's tough.
Population control, you know, conspiracy theory such as introducing AIDS into the inner cities, that was done by the government.
Oh shit, make me wanna make 100 more, make a bigot racist uncomfortable.
Make me want to make 100 more. I'll make 100 more.
Bro, that's a bar. That's him letting you know that shit is not always as it seems in front of the camera.
Alright, the fact that I know this is a Lord Jamar diss, and I can see the angle that Royce is using, you know what I'm saying?
But Royce is putting it in his own terms, in his own examples. He's not famous. His career is in infamy.
If y'all against talking reparation, then I'm not against the thought of separation. While the politicians and white and privileged.
If you're against that, you know, crooked white politicians.
Royce say, hey, separation might not be a bad idea.
You know, then he relates it to segregation versus separation. I'm not against separation. Now, I'm not talking segregation in terms of, you know, this is black, this is white. because that's not freedom. That's still dividing us.
Segregation is being told where I'm gonna go.
Right.
Separation is being woke and going wherever I want.
That's a bar.
Okay.
He lost me.
Yeah, okay. He was rapping well, but like,
Yeah.
That's a bar right there. He said, listen, segregation is telling me where I'm supposed to go. Separation is me, you know what I'm saying, going to the place I please.
What's the difference between separation and segregation? Segregation is being forced into where y'all want me to go. Separation is me going wherever I want to go.
He said segregation is basically you telling me where I'm gonna go. Separation, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna go where I wanna go.
Never so dope, full of gold rope. Wanted one though, they were so dope. Was a have not, cause my pockets.
Hold up. Hold up.
So he's talking about
Never so dope from the gold ropes. But I wanted one. That was so dope.
gold rope, talking about a gold chain. You know, he never sold dope for the gold rope and the gold chain. He wanted one though. Now that could be an ode to previous hip hop artists who inspired him.
As you know, or as you may not know, LL Cool J was like one of Eminem's biggest idols. And LL Cool J wore the gold big ass ropes. So did Run DMC.
On my last rock, from my slingshot, better haul air. Don't be no slowpoke. Through the tall grass, run your ass off.
So this is an interesting picture because
I was so broke on my last rock for my slingshot, better haul last. Don't be no slowpoke through the tall grass.
we know Eminem is from the other side of the train tracks. We know Eminem is from the trailer park. Who hasn't seen 8 Mile, boys and girls?
Hands caught on the fence post, getting chased. Got them jack boys, think it's about the flaws like a lint roll. Let it wait till it's late, they will tiptoe.
Oh my God. He's telling us a story off the rip, man. Off the rip. Like, dude, didn't it say off the muscle? Hold up.
Window, take a Nintendo and then skate, making you feel like you got bent over. Little boy, you're never gonna get no rope change.
A lot of artists will say, you know, I came up from these conditions, but I rose above it. I was stronger than it. I was a jack boy. He's talking about that he used to get picked on by the Jack Boys.
And your lips swole, I became bitter as I got a little bit older. My hate was making me get colder, began to get a chip shoulder.
Bro, rough beginnings, you know what I'm saying? Talking about them times back. Royce started off his verse kind of like that too, how he came from nothing.
As I got a little bit older, my hate was making me get cold and began to get a chip shoulder.
Generally happens, honestly. As you're growing in age, you kind of get bitter. I've learned that, I'm not really bitter about too much, I would say.
My zip code had been skipped, bro. I mean, those punches. I've said this before, where he chooses to punch his syllables.
But I know that the older you do get, right, the more bitter you get because you're nearing the end of your life. I mean,
So Eminem is talking about how I look. I used to be a have-not because I ain't have knots in my pocket.
Then I began to explode, detonate. Now the east side went schizo. Thought my name was B-side because they flipped over my tape.
Now the east side went schizo, thought my name was B-side.
He said who? He said somebody schizo.
Oh, because they flipped over my tape, thought that I was B-side, calling me B-side.
The way they flipped over my tape. Yeah, like literally a cassette tape, or even just a record.
Like
Crazy.
bugged
They
out
went
my
crazy.
tape, but
Yeah.
They flipped over my tape. Ah, man.
Oh my God. What?
At the same time, like the old school cassette tapes, you have an A side and a B side. So when you flip it over, you go to the B side.
And I won't hesitate to get them all bent so out of shape. Yes, hold up, wait.
Wait. Did I just say Superman and he said Superman?
like a superhero reference.
I just tripped over my cape. Superman. Y'all heard the Superman. Come on, man. Rock guy, man. Hold up. Superman.
I'm not gonna let her treat the paper like I'm chopping. I'll let her dress tell you I shred. So when you refer to the guy next,
Treat the paper like I'm chopping a letter. Tell Dre.
I'm not gonna let her chop the paper. Dre will tell you I shred. Dr. Dre will tell you I kill shit.
Wait. I think I just missed something else. Document shredder?
I'm not gonna let up treat the paper like I'm chopping a letter. Okay, chopping up a letter means to shred in a sense. You're shredding a letter. Paper also could be money, maybe, right?
So when you refer to the guy next to the doc, you meant shredder.
I'm not the guy, I'm the shredder.
instead of roadblocks on my head, I got several bounties from feds in every county. I'm with a gal at a Checkers Wilding.
What? What does that mean?
I'm at the local Checkers and I'm ducking the police while federal rallies. But the federal rallies, you know what I'm saying? The feds.
Why do I feel responsible for these kids, all of whom I'm a father to? I'm a god to you, y'all better worship the water.
Oh, no.
Why do I feel responsible for these kids, all of whom...
He said something about I feel responsible for these kids, talking about like these kids.
Y'all better worship the water I walk on. You remember the song that he came out with?
What Do I Walk On? I think that's one of his songs. Also at the same time, he's saying that, why do I feel responsible for these kids?
Rappers, all y'all are my sons. Y'all better fucking bow and worship the water I walk on.
A murder weapon, I'm popping an extra clip and custom shoot that I'm popping. Do not let me catch you slipping. I will pop up and I'll take it.
Yo, hold up. We're gonna have to rewind. Cause he's talking about you're gonna meet Waterloo, like the Battle of Waterloo where Neapolitan.
Ooh, I get to doing like a leaky faucet do, but I ain't talking it drip. You know, drip.
I get to doing what a leaky faucet do. But I ain't talking drip when I say I'm gonna get the drop on you.
I'm not talking about the swagger and the clothes and the materialism and all that stuff, man. We're not flashing. I'm not talking about that.
I wanted it one way.
He said you like a lint roll.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the drip when I get the drop on you, like a leaky faucet going drip, drop, drip, drop.
Get lit rolled. Hey,
I get to doing what a leaky faucet do, but I ain't talking drip when I say that I'll get the drop on you.
Leaky faucet, drip, drop. Okay, those are there. Drip also meaning some type of like superficial appearance, maybe.
This is what, bro. Hold on.
Oh my God, man. He said it's like Romper Room. Y'all remember that kids TV show? It's like Romper Room.
Hold on. Oh no. Dwayne TV's notification didn't say Lord Jamar this. It said Nick Cannon this.
He was basically seen as an outcast. Like no one had any kind of respect for him after he lost the battle at Waterloo. History, son.
Yeah, how do you explain that? Like drip. This guy has drip. His entire outfit is amazing.
You in auto tune, I am too volatile and too grizzly to bear. Yeah, she just getting to wear.
Hold up. Is he talking about Nick Cannon right there?
Get Nick Cannon up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Do I got something I could punch?
Because I swear I remember in one of my videos that I did about Nick Cannon's disses.
No, listen. Do I got anything? I'm a pump my hat. This is Nick Cannon. Nick, bro. This is Nick Cannon right here. This is Nick Cannon. I'm Eminem. Eminem said, my guy.
That they can't even figure out where their words should hit the kick and the snare.
Bro, he said it ain't worth dissing somebody that's so offbeat.
Ain't even worth dissing someone so offbeat. And then you notice that his flow purposefully goes offbeat.
They don't know when they hit the drop in the snare.
We've all heard the controversy and the beef, right? And we know that Nick's delivery, man, was just trash.
Yo, that track right there is too fire, man. That track is too fire. Royce being political. The chorus from White Gold. Come on, man. Y'all know him.
This nigga is wilding. He's wilding. And, bro, come on. That could be about T Grizzly.
Because he works so hard. Or the idiom, he busts his ass, right? His ass is busted. He can no longer sit in the chair, bro. Come on.
One thing I really, really like about that hook, I know I've said this a number of times now in this reaction.
Man, M is insane, bro. M is insane, bro. Like, it was starting to make my head hurt trying to catch what he was saying.
Personally, I like Eminem's verse a little bit better than Royce da 5'9's verse, but, right? Royce came hard, guys, right?
So that was Eminem featuring Royce da 5'9 and White Gold. You gonna learn, trash or pass. I like this one.
Right now, it's a toss-up for me between Marsh and You Gon' Learn. I want to hear Eminem go hard on these kind of beats more often.
And if you enjoyed this, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you could always get a notification each time we put out a video. Until I see you guys in my next one. Bye!